Wednesday, the 31st of March. Welcome back, everyone, to my YouTube channel. So happy I'm able to be live today. So, thank you for all new subscribers. Thank you for everyone who's been booking sessions. I'm very, very grateful for all of you. Thank you for everyone who, whenever you watch this, I am super happy to be here. My name is PinkBella, also known as Tracy. I'm an intuitive, a cosmic way shower, an ascension guide. I've had mass awakenings by remembering that I'm an empath, an intuitive, a twin flame, a starseed, and just like all of you, going through so much. So this is the final day of March, but I'm going to be pulling cards for us today for the April energies. Let me know where you all are. Let me know how you're doing. How did you make it through that super full moon? Was it ever like, oh my goodness? And also the equinox. Okay, so we're integrating so much. Welcome and aloha from the Pacific Northwest. I'm just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and I am doing so much intense work. It's just unbelievable. We do have so many of our intuitive abilities coming online, and I just had this realization with a client today that I have been talking about them. They really are our superpowers, and I'm excited to see where this is all going to lead us. So yay, yes, aloha, aloha. So let me just share a little bit about what happened to me since the equinox. I know I haven't been live. I've been sharing lives from the lake from Facebook. And thank you everyone for being so patient. YouTube will not allow me to go live outside. So it's just the different technologies. So I will do what I can. I will come live when I can, but just know that I'm, absolutely setting intentions for everyone, whatever platform you watch this on. And that equinox was oh so powerful. I mean, I know the equinoxes and the solstices are, and I was remembering today, I used to call them stargates, and they really are. Like, we really are, as a planet and a galaxy and a universe, we're going through an upgrade, like energetically. All the bodies, all the planets are, and as within, so without. So we are as well. And again, the planets are connected to our chakra system, which is why I often share about the planetary aspects, okay? So that equinox kicked butt. We basically had a 12 chakra reboot. Some of you might still be going through it because I was given by the Star Councils of Light that each chakra out of the 12 will take about 3 days to recalibrate and reboot. Plus, we just had that super full moon in Libra, which is totally balancing. So whatever you may all be going through, and share what you might be going through, it's a rebalancing of your energies, your reality, and your life based on what you have been wishing to manifest and setting intentions. Okay. I've been incredibly fatigued. Let's just talk about physical symptoms for a bit. Okay. Incredibly fatigued. Today, scattered. Like, that's what I noticed through the super full moon. A lot of people ungrounded and scattered. Lots of which equates to a lot of accident energy. Even today is very dropping a lot of things, very clumsy. Not intentionally, of course, not even moving that fast. I as well have been very fatigued, more fatigued than usual, like having to grab a coffee or a tea late in the afternoon just to get me through some things, right? Also, my third eye and like pineal and pituitary gland are getting upgrades and activations. So that's what I sort of have already said for April. We have a plasma light body activation. Our chakras will continue to get upgraded and replaced and, managed by our higher self and our teams, depending on, like, they know what's happening. But I'm calling it like a plasma light body activation because we're in the photon belt and we're receiving higher light code frequencies on a daily basis. So you might get guided to do a cleanse. You might get guided to eat salty food, like just listen to, I call our bodies a biocomputer because they're telling us each and every moment what they need. Do they need rest? Do they need water? And you're going to be more in tune as we move forward to paying attention to what your body needs, okay? And what your heart needs, what your soul needs, and we're connected. We're a soul in this body, so we're working with the body. Also, the pituitary pineal gland upgrade is about our being able to use this crystalline structure to clearly manifest. But we have to be at a point where our pituitary, where our third eye is connected to our heart, so that we're not manifesting, things that are going to impact ourselves negatively, or our timeline negatively, or the collective's timeline negatively, right? So we are here to ensure that the fall of Atlantis and the fall of other civilizations doesn't happen. So as you, as a starseed, as an empath, as a twin flame, as a light worker, as a crystal grid keeper, gatekeeper, healer, we're all here to ensure the stability of the grids in and around the earth, to honor each other and to ensure that we stay healthy through all of it. So I know some of you have been very emotional, have been going through a lot of emotional, detoxing, decluttering, lots of crying and grief and sadness. This too shall pass, I promise, okay? If you're using rose quartz and it's not helpful, lepidolite is a lavender stone, and it's a bit stronger than rose quartz. So that's a really great stone to bring in that self-love and self-care and bring stability back. Remember your toolkit. Remember to write out a list of things that work for you, and just move through them. You always have your angels and your guides with you. Oh, yeah. So my pituitary and pineal gland are getting a huge crystalline upgrade based on things that I've been clearing and healing. Okay, there was a couple other things. April energies. We have right off the bat. So tomorrow's April 1st. We have a Good Friday and Easter Monday right off the bat. That impacts many, many souls around the planet. So we have like a holy weekend and a light vibrational chance to connect in with our higher self and our guides. We have a 4/4 portal, April 4th. We have a new moon in Aries around the 11th and 12th of April, and then we also have another super full moon in Scorpio at the end of the month, and that's also going to be very, very jam-packed with energies. That's what I wanted to share with you. What I noticed, if there was anyone in and around you that was in like unstable, they're awakening, they're ascending, but they're having a hard time staying balanced. A lot of people had, kind of meltdowns on the weekend, or went inward and were crying a lot, or just were having a lot of emotional things cleared out. I'm going to have to say, I think the super full moon at the end of Scorpio, it'll be about the same. So prepare yourself, okay? Maybe you've noticed how many sirens happened through the super full moon. Sirens to me always represent, there's a lot of transition energy happening, but it works both ways. It's a portal for opening for souls to transition, to leave this timeline and dimension, but it's also a portal to allow new life in. So lots of new star children and high frequency babies coming to the planet as well. So everything's unfolding as it should. There is, of course, every gateway we go through, there's more of a divide between 3D and 5D. And I was asked today in a session if the V was real. And I said, well, yes, in a timeline and in reality, it is real. But I don't know about all of you, but in my timeline reality, it's not real. I completely forget about it consistently. And that's allowing me to keep my vibe high, knowing what is going on in all the other timelines, knowing there's some very serious things happening in other people's realities. I too, in my life, have gone through many serious things, and there'll be other ones coming up. But right now, I'm in a semi-stable, stable as we can be, right? So I wear all sorts of hats. I help all of you on your ascension guide. My main core work is AKASHIC records, readings, healings, and clearings with color rays. I'm going to be bringing sound frequencies into that soon. I'll announce when that's going to happen. And what else there's just so much going on. Many, many, many of you are ready to move into the next level of your soul mission and your timeline and your reality. Like, you're just like, where is it? Where's that door? It is coming. So while you're waiting, prepare and also take care of yourself, okay? But yes, we do have all planets direct until the end of April. And I'm like many of you, I have many things that I'm trying to launch off the ground, but the fatigue has been overwhelming. But I was guided that should be less by the 4th of April, okay? All right. I'm just going to review some of the cards I pulled for this month, and then I'm going to pull some chakra messages. I'm going to do a little mini reading for twin flames and divine unions, a little mini reading for starseeds, healers, and empaths, and then I'll do some Q&A, and just let me know how you're all doing, okay? Before I forget, all the specials are still on my website. You can book now and have a session early April or mid-April, whenever you wish. Some of the specials are going to change because I'm going to be changing my website more to a shop. And so just check that out. And if you have any questions, message me, okay? All right. So sacred geometry for this month for all of us. So whether you're a healer, starseed, twin flame, all the labels, no labels, but you're intuitive, you're empathic, and Someone was saying to me, what's your title? And I think like right now I'm a cosmic liaison, because I'm always a liaison between whoever comes and books a session with your higher self and your team and your angels to bring you messages maybe that you're not getting, clarity maybe that you're not getting. But also I just heard like councils. I'm also a liaison with the councils of light, various councils. And they don't always just pop in, but I do connect with them when I'm out walking or in meditation, or for all of us now, okay? So just on that note, I'm just going to ask that they all just surround us all with light, like whoever is on. Just surround us with a high frequency royal blue and gold 12th dimensional seal of light around this session. And the Pleiadian emissaries of light want to come in today as well. Okay, so they're going to bring in some messages, so that's cool. All right. First symbol for this month, the root chakra, which is awesome. That's number 1, new beginnings, root chakra, red flower of life, because we're going to be heading into the Taurus energy around the 20th, 21st of April, and that is an earth sign and grounding sign, okay? So there is that beautiful root chakra energy, and it is to bring us energy. It's the red flower of life. It stimulates passion, supports our sense of security on the physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world, because we really have been going through a physical root chakra recalibration for months now, So this is going to help many of you. Just breathe and take that in and know that that's activating your root chakra, okay? This one came in again. That's why I pulled another card, Universal Love. This has come in, I think, every reading for the last couple of weeks. Number 44, and they explained to me why. So this is Universal Love, activating the connection you feel to each other, to the planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Yeah, so you know what they shared with me? Number 1, number 44, 144. So those of you who are connected to the code 144, the 144,000 team, someone again asked me today, what does that mean? It's a code in our DNA. It's a huge awakening. And do I feel that there's more than one group of 144,000 now? Yes, of course. There's so many of you awake now, which is awesome. And more of the collective is awakening. But this is just a reminder that we are all one team and that we are combining. And yeah, I see 144 all the time. I know, me too. So I thought that was really cool. I thought that was very synchronistic of the teams. Is that a word? Synchronistic? Making up my own language now. Okay. So the dragon for this month, beautiful. The earth and fire dragon. This is for all of you who love to be out in nature. We can call on this dragon and clear the ley lines, clear the energy in our area when we're out doing errands. It works with you to clear the 5th dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. So even if you feel like you have no clear direction about what your soul mission is or how you can be of service, call in this dragon when you're out and just ask it to light up the vibrational area wherever you are. You know, if you're driving, you're on transit, you're out and about doing errands in a shopping mall, etc. Oh, it's 1:44 a.m. in Ireland. That's awesome, Dee. I love it. So just know, I asked which dragon could come in and help us clear away some of this really heavy energy, okay? Like some of you, wherever you are on the planet, here in the Pacific Northwest, in Vancouver, they just made the announcement in our province to close all inside dining and restaurants for the next couple of weeks, and that came very, very quickly. They've also closed the ski resort. So lots of, heart clenching. There's a lot of emotion for a lot of people here locally and globally right now with everything that's happening. So we breathe one day at a time and just be grateful for what we have, and then help whoever we can help, okay? The unicorn that came in for us for this month, rebirth, no kidding. So if you didn't feel the rebirth through the equinox, you might be feeling it through the Easter weekend, okay? Reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. So why don't we just set the intention to create a wonderful new reality for all of us as a global family? How amazing would that be, okay? I've actually started to add the collective group to my intentions and prayers when I'm out in nature, and just ask that the whole collective come together in harmony and help the planet and help each other, okay? And then the crystal for this month, Tiger's Eye. Awesome. One of my favorite crystals for some of you. That's the very first crystal that you've ever received in me as well. It is for our solar plexus. And what's interesting is on this card, it's number 39 for those of you that like to connect with numbers. That's the 12. Which is connected to 12 chakras. It actually also helps you to connect with animals if you wanted to connect more with the animal kingdom, all right? Okay. where to next. Okay, I'm going to pull chakras for everyone. This is just the collective reading for the month. Okay, so let's, besides what was given to me, let's see for divine feminine energies, what chakras are the key ones for divine feminines for the month of April 2021. Archangel Gabriel, throat chakra healing and clearing. I might sound better now. I'm very nasally today, very nasally, and my ears are also clogged. So again, you might have sinus and ear and throat clogging right now. Okay, so this is also connected to ancient timelines of Egypt and Atlantis. So again, we're doing lots of healing and clearing around that timeline. But Archangel Gabriel wants to come in and work with all the divine feminines and throat chakra healing and clearing. Yeah. I could be way off base, but to me, it felt like I'm very sensitive to the cleaning products that have been ramped up everywhere you go. And I could be imagining things, but it felt to me like this last week that there was another shift in the cleaning products, and it felt intense. And I also get sort of stuffed up from all of that. So that's why also spending time in nature is super important. Okay, let's see what else comes through for divine feminines. What angels? Archangel Zapkiel, euphoria, but there's that Atlantis connection. That's the sacral chakra, which is connected to the third eye. When the sacral chakra is off balance, our third eye is off balance, or vice versa. And that, for me, that's what's going on. So again, the sacral carries our energy as well as the root chakra carries energy. It's about ancestral clearing out. It's about joy and creativity. So just know that that's a theme for this month. And then one more chakra for divine feminines. Yes, I just heard, they just said joy and creativity is coming. They know that many of us are fatigued right now. Okay. And there's the Starseed activation card. So many of you know your Starseed, you're going to be getting into more of that. That's probably going to be connected to the session changes for me this month as well. And yeah, the Starseed missions are being called up. Okay, for sure. All right. And bottom of the deck is the Earth Star again. That's you as, yeah, the message is you as Starseeds. Very easily we can be in our hearts or empaths or healers, but we easily can zip out of our bodies and not feel grounded because of past lives. This is the information carried in our AKASHIC records because of what's happened in childhood, because we can empathically feel the other timelines, the other weird stuff that's going on. Okay, so just know, like, that's what I help many of you to, is to get grounded and connect to the Earth Star and the Earth grids. Okay, but it's also about soul mission and getting creative and moving forward with that. Okay, there's, oh yeah, okay, so let me just have a sip of water. Beautiful soul, whoever wrote on my YouTube channel. Yes, and please write comments down below and let me, after, when you watch this, and let me know how you're doing. Someone actually shared, because that's what came through the super full moon, is that some things that we're releasing right now are not from now, they're from maybe some traumas from childhood. It's hard to fathom, but in a way we kind of organized the script of our lives at the beginning, like what our family would be, where they would be. So we came in like choosing, that's the family I'm going to come in and be with because I have karma with those souls, and I'm going to clean up the bloodlines while I'm here on earth doing 50 million other things. And but we're able to clear and wipe the childhood stuff now and call our inner child back. I mean, many of us have been doing this for years, but someone mentioned, well, we don't have to look at it, but it's hard to forget it. Yeah, in one perspective, but in the other perspective, we can go into the Akashic records in a session and wipe that timeline and bring you home. And some of you are ready to do that, okay? But that's what I was sort of trying to get at, is that it's there, and it was there to help you on your healing journey. But once you feel like you're healed, you can just bring your inner child, integrate it back to where you are now, okay? Yeah, I know it's very confusing, isn't it? Yeah. We have, the rules are it's getting a little easier for us because some of us have been doing this healing work for so long. Okay, let's look at the divine masculine messages for the month of April and see where you all are at. First chakra for divine masculines, throat chakra, same. Okay, balance in the throat chakra. So that was the key message that came through this super full moon, which was in Libra, which is balance. All right, so divine masculines are being called to balance. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I started talking about the archangels and then I stopped. The Starseed card says Archangel Shamuel, which is spelled with an S instead of a C. So that was that archangel, and then Archangel Sandophon came in with the Earth Star, okay? Archangel Gabriel for divine masculine throat chakra balance, which is just, we're still integrating. You guys all might be feeling that super full moon hangover. I felt like I had been kicked around when I woke up Monday, that's for sure. By the way, we also had, that's why I did a transmission on Sunday. If you didn't get a chance to listen to it too, it's a short one, but a lot of beautiful messages came in for all of you. We had a power outage for 5 hours, like this whipping wind came in and knocked out power here for 5 hours. So that helped myself get organized. Like, where's my flashlight? You know, do I have supplies? That kind of thing. And that's what it made a lot of people think. So yeah, that's what happened. Let me know how your super full moon was. Let me know where you are. Okay. Divine Masculines, next chakra for this month. Oh, I love it. Archangel Uriel, but it's that pink energy of self-love and self-care, and it says trust. So Divine Masculines, one of your focuses this month is going to be trust and faith, but self-love and self-care. I love that. That's beautiful. Softening of the heart chakra, you know, getting soft. And then Archangel Gabriel came in twice. So many of you are connected to Gabriel. The throat chakra is going to be healing and more peaceful. What I love about this image is that it says inspiration, many ideas coming in to help with New Earth, to help with bring fifth dimensional Earth in. Overall chakra, Archangel Michael, I am present. So that's the crown and the third eye. So Archangel Michael working with many of you who resonate with that divine masculine energy, okay? All right, where to next? I have the tarot cards. Where did I put those? Oh my goodness gracious. Did I not even bring them over? I did not bring them over. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, I'm just even looking on my table to see where they might be. I may have to get up in a minute. Okay, let me just pull some work your light messages. That's interesting. I thought I was all organized. Okay. First message for all of us, answer the call. And that's what I've been sharing. So many of you have been hearing the call, and it says, what is your soul calling you to do? But it might not even be soul mission. For a group of you, it's going to be soul mission. For a group of you, it's going to be setting boundaries and pulling your energy in. That's what I was guided to do through the equinox, pull my energy in and just start, zero reset, start again. For some of you, it's going to be taking care of your health, okay? And during sessions, the meridian, I added that meridian activation just like out of the blue in January, and that meridian activation has come through for most of you for most of the sessions, because those are the channels running. There's 12 of them. They're the channels running around our body at different areas that keeps that part of the body strong and healthy. And when something happens with our health, something's already been blocked in one of the meridians. So yeah, so I wanted to just share that with you, that for some of you, it's going to be like, my health is a priority now. What can I do? Okay. Next message for all of you. Oh, it says no. Okay, I'm going to have to ask for clarity about that. This is a message for some of you. Some of you are ready to jump, and you're supposed to just pause and see what unfolds. I heard until like around the April 4th. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. And maybe for some of you, you always say yes. That's the balance. That's the balance with our throat chakra. There's a whole group of people that always say no. There's a whole group of people that always say yes. So what if some of the yes people, what if you said no? What if some of the no people said yes? Whoa. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. So that was just one little fun message that came in. But I did hear take a pause. So we're in a pause right now. And then we're doing some ancestral clearing this month. This says break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So again, noticing the patterns. Me too. Noticing the patterns, stopping, pausing, instead of rushing and quickly changing, going within, connecting with your heart and your higher self, and getting a redirect to rewrite the future. Okay. All right. Just 1 second while I look for my tarot cards. I don't know where they are. Oh, hold on. I do know where they are. Hold on. I pulled some cards for a friend. So right away, and so they've been shuffled. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers card. So we're going to start off by pulling some cards for the Twin Flames and Divine Unions. Okay. But just before I do that, I was just guided to pull a dragon for each for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and a unicorn and a crystal, because it's the month energy. So Divine Feminine first, your dragon is the Source Dragon for this month to help you connect more with Source. It tunes you to the infinite Source. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. So that's for the Divine Feminines. Divine Masculines. What's your dragon for the month of April? The Green Dragon. So you're to spend time in nature. And our call in the Green Dragon helps you to tune in to the secrets of nature. And I'm also hearing your heart chakra. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. How beautiful is that? Okay, and then let's pull a unicorn message for Divine Feminines. Abundance. So more abundance activations for Divine Feminines for this month. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. I love it. And Divine Masculines. Passion. Beautiful. Okay. It says, do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy level. So lots of passion and creativity coming in for Divine Masculines, which is awesome, because I think that's the thing, and that's with that Aries energy too, right? Bringing in creativity, because that was the message, that bringing in a passion to help with the planet, to help with 5D Earth. It's time. Okay. And I think Divine Feminines, I think everyone's a bit fatigued, right? We've been doing lots of healing and clearing for a long time. Okay. Crystal for Divine Feminines. Apophyllite. Connect. But you can also use selenite or clear quartz. It's to help you connect more to Source Universal Energy and your higher self, and it's a third eye and crown chakra activator, and that'll give you more of a crystal clear. That's why they're saying quartz crystal as well, to help with meditation and just to have with you. Divine Masculines, rose quartz. So there's that pink energy that I was already sharing about, that pink energy of self-love and self-care, and to help slow everything down. Divine Masculines, you've been going very fast for a long time. Did I complete? I did. Okay. So we're going to pull some cards for Twin Flames and Divine Unions and just see. Beautiful. We'll just see what's going on with the unions for the month of April. I kind of look at the unions now as like yes, it's a collective. I'm going to call it the Arcturians as well, since they have been sort of managing the Twin Flame collective. But also it's like an assignment. It is, I mean, it is a mission, it is an assignment, but everybody's at a different place. Some of you will be called to stay neutral, and you might not be in communication. Some of you may be guided to reach out, and some of you may be guided to walk away, and that's just the reality of whatever we're working on. There's no clear path for any of us. Everyone down here on Earth has what is called free will. This is the free will planet, which means the soul and the ego are fighting it out in this body, and everyone's at a different level. So hopefully I reworded it a little bit differently. Okay, so let's see what's going on. The first messages, I think, are just going to be overall messages, and then I'm going to ask Source for some messages. So first message, number 9, solitude. So go within, connect with your higher self, not the higher self of the other person. That was a tool for quite a while. It was, but now everyone is being guided to go within and contact your own higher self. So spend some time in the month of April going within and practicing connecting more with your higher self and your angels for guidance. So you know, you feel and start to embody inner peace. Okay, that there. Somebody did post something about relationships. The frequency of relationships is now moving into a new direction, a different frequency. So some of you are going to remain at a higher frequency and keep getting higher. Some of the other souls are choosing to not go higher into another frequency. They're kind of in a waiting period, and they might be there for a while because there's some of them are struggling. Okay, so you're to work on. All of you are to work on inner peace and solitude for the month of April. So you have that crystal clear guidance, okay, for you every single moment of every day. You're This is a good time to bring it up. You're all empathic, and empaths in general, we're like sponges. We know things before people even say them or write them. We feel them. We also pick up energies from everyone as well, and that's what it's a very positive tool to get strong with clearing your energy and sealing your energy. And I just realized I forgot to send a tool to that soul today, so I will do that. But it's up to us to manage our own energy, and it's very difficult to do in a very intense twin flame situation where you're always together or not, that sort of thing. So work on getting your energy field strong and your empathic super cloak on every day, so that you're not feeling all the energy so much, because that's impacting a lot of you. Okay, next message for twin flames and divine unions, the Empress. All right, there's that heart chakra activation. So those of you that resonate, that that you're an Empress, you're to treat yourself as such. And where in your life is that not happening? And just know, like, that's you. So you going into solitude and going within and getting stronger and connected with your higher self is allowing you to be like yeah, for sure, I'll do that. Yeah, I will do that. So just know you're all empresses, okay? You're all goddesses, and April is the month when you're really going to start to embody that, okay? And then one more message. New beginnings, love begins. All right, and the bowl in the river is like you're emptying the bowl and starting a new chapter. So that was what the super new moon was about. So if you didn't get a chance, you still have an opportunity to just close chapters, close doors. Say, like, that was everything up until now was this chapter. I'm closing it now. This is my new beginning, and here we go. Okay, all right. So I just want to pull in some messages from Source and see with the unions what's happening. Okay, so right off the bat, I got the root chakra, which is what the theme of this month, right? So root chakra, let me just pull. Root chakra is about stability, home, abundance, feeling secure and supported by the earth. So wherever this is in balance, April is the month to bring it into balance. That's for everyone. Solar plexus, that's all of you stepping into your power, individual power, okay? And like that total is from the 1st to the 3rd. So remember when I was saying about the pause? So again, use the first couple of days of April to pause, reflect, set intentions, and go time will be after the 4th, okay? And yeah, lower chakra. So everything that's just happened that's like made us all want to zoom out of our bodies, we're being given, like, use the next couple of days to regroup and get grounded, all right? And there's that rest and rejuvenation out with the trees and nature. So give yourself permission to spend time out in nature. And what specific message do you have for the unions? Balance. Okay, I'm just going to ask their turns since they've been. Okay, so what their turns are just sharing with me is that the balance has been an individual. It's been an individual process. So if we have two individuals who are off balance, that doesn't make a balanced union. So work on balancing your own reality. What do you want your own reality to look like? Okay, then the union can, like, restart, reconnect, all of that. Okay, and have we seen balance has come like 3 times? Okay, that's all the messages for the unions this month. Let's talk about. Oh, they're just guiding me to the. I'm gonna do powerful twin cards. I'm just gonna. I want to pull one. Work your light message for all the unions. Trust your path. Beautiful. Yeah, these are beautiful cards. So if you know you were supported, what would you do? Right. And I was sharing a little bit about this. I think that also came in. So the transmission also had a reading. I just wasn't able to show the cards, but I'm pretty sure that that's what came in. Is that for twin flames, for divine partners, you have a separate mission from the twin mission. And if that mission is not on target, put the refocus back on you and ask yourself, how can I serve? How can I help, my family, my community, humanity at this time? Okay. All right. Let's go to Mm. I always do this. They're just telling me to pull a. They're just letting me know to pull like a dragon. So the dragon will clear the energy, and then the unicorn and the crystal will help to bring in that balance. So let's pull a dragon for all the twin flames, divine unions, and partners. We have the alpha dragon, which is divine masculine energy. So let's say you feel like you've been using too much divine masculine energy, which is like doing. So the divine feminine would be slowing down and receiving. So you can ask the alpha dragon to help with that. And or if you need that push to get going, call the alpha dragon in, which is the divine masculine energy of creation. Dissolves the old, suggesting to visualize your dreams and help to manifest a new world. So why don't we, even from this point on, just all start visualizing fifth dimensional Earth besides our own personal manifestations? I think that would be a great idea, okay? A very high vibrational planet where everybody shares, everyone has food and water and shelter. The basics, the root chakra basics, right? And some of you are bringing in ideas to help with that. Okay. Yes, I'm just on a roll here. So, okay, so that's the dragon to work with as for the twin flame to help to bring in something, some kind of idea of creation to help not, with your other mission, with the mission of us all unifying and helping the earth. And there's the partnership unicorn, right? So again, working on that will help to manifest the partnership, because you're taking your focus off of that and you're refocusing your energy in a new positive direction. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with, some new alliances and partnerships, and build up a talented support team, so soul tribe. So we're going to be creating more communities, which is awesome. They might be online communities for a while, but that's okay. And then we have a crystal for all of you for the month, tourmaline. So this is for grounding, clearing, and protection. All right. It doesn't have to be tourmaline, but kind of like a black stone would be good for many of you. Okay. I just had somebody ask to pull a card for the star children. Yeah, I want to call in the Palladian emissaries of light right now too, because I'm going to do this reading now for all of you as Starseeds, as empaths, as healers, as light workers, and just see what messages are for all of you for the month of April. And see what do we want for the children. I just heard they're very high vibrational. They don't even have a chakra system like our system. They're coming in with like a unified pillar of light that will come online. It will come online in a different way, like once they've matured enough and they understand. They all have chosen their parents. So you, as a parent of a new star child, or even the new star children coming in, have been chosen. Okay, so this is for all the star seeds. So the dark blue galactic dragon, I love it. And I have no idea why I was called to the dragon cards first, but I was. So this is for all star seeds for the month of April. We're going to work with the dark blue galactic dragon. Helps us to listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service for humanity. I love this dragon. Beautiful. Okay. Let's pull some cards. I'm going to do the Star Children afterwards. I just wanted to bring in that little message. I want to do the regular reading first. Okay, so first off, rejoice and celebration. Number 3. So all of you who've done so much work up until now, including this month of March, was a very deep rewrite of our divine blueprint that's still going on. So celebrate your wins. Remember to celebrate your wins, how far you've come, that you even agreed to be here. And Gaia and Source Universal Energy and our teams are very, very grateful. Throat chakra activation, can't make this up. Lots of blue energy, lots of blue light codes coming in. And I've seen them. I've seen them off our mountains as well. Lots of activations for Starseeds right now to activate the next level of your DNA and your divine blueprint, okay? Third eye's at the bottom of the deck. That's what I was just talking about. One more card. Overall message. Choose wisely. Number 7. So you are all moving forward, but there might be some options. So choose wisely. Choose with your heart and feel into the energy. Use that empathic ability as your superpower When it feels good, yes. When it does, when you're uneasy about it, step back and check in as to why, okay? All right, let's have some messages from Source Universal Energy. This is to help all of you this month to step more into your power and prepare for that next level of your deeper mission. That's also a card for the 8-8 portal, but there's that lion energy, right? 0, reset, new beginnings. That actually started at the equinox, but I feel like we're just coming up to catch our breath now. Yeah, so, and yeah, I'm just being guided. Source Universal Energy. There's that blue energy. But just like we know, you know, this is when we all start understanding, even when we know we're a starseed and we're connecting with certain councils of light, we still connect to Source Universal Energy. That's what's managing all of this. And the numerology codes that we see are messages from the universe for all of us, supporting all of us, okay? All right. I'm just going to, yeah, let's just pull one card around the star children. That's not it. Okay, this is it. This was at the bottom of the deck earlier. So this is for all the star children coming in. Number 8, positive movement forward. And look, we're heading towards the sun, right? So this is it. This is like extra resources for all of us. Yes, they're going to be children, but they're going to be a vibrationally high being here on the planet. Okay, so we're to keep moving on and keeping our vibration high. And sometimes that's not easy, I know. All right, let's pull a unicorn and a crystal for everyone, and then I'm going to pull a Work Your Light card, and then I'll check in everybody. I have not done chakras for Starseeds either. I'm just reminded about that. Okay, so spending time in nature is going to be your superpower for the month of April. Starseeds, ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals. And you can connect with your angels and your higher self better there too. You'll have a clearer frequency connection while you are in nature. And let's see what crystal is the best for all of you. Okay, I'm going to pull another one because it's not a very common crystal. I want to see what else comes in. Okay, so some type of root or sacral chakra for energy. So like for the root could be like a red jasper or red agate. And then it says cinnabar. It's actually about business, but it's for the sacral chakra. But I was hearing carnelian. So carnelian and like red and orange stones for grounding and for energy and creativity and passion. For the throat chakra, something like Larimar. All right, which I started wearing my Larimar about a month ago. It's to help your throat chakra, but it's also to just feel more at peace and connected to the water. When we're not close to the water, we're not able to get there as much. Okay, Work Your Light. And then I'm going to pull some chakras because I forgot. Work Your Light message for Starseeds. You're already doing it. You're doing it. You're already connecting with your higher self and your angels, but if you're not able to get away from, so inside has, you know, electronics and noise from families and TVs and Wi-Fi signals, and if you're living in a multi-home complex like an apartment or a condo, there's all of that going through the walls. Outside is where you get a clear signal. So it says stop overthinking it, keep facing your true north. But what I see is this person, woman, female, is out of nature, spending some solitude time connecting with their higher self and their team of angels. Okay, so that is that. Let's do one chakra from each of the decks for Starseeds, Empaths, and Lightworkers and Healers for the month of April. Cosmic Heart, it says acceptance. Cosmic Heart activation, thymus, immune system, gratitude. That when that opens up, it opens up like a 13th portal in our body. It's connected to the goddess energy. It says acceptance, to move from one timeline to another, accept with love whatever is going on in your reality. And I know that that's not easy, but that's the challenge. That's the test. That's the initiation. And then you'll be able to move forward. Just accept what is and breathe and reboot. And then you'll be able to know. Okay, let's do one more from this deck. Oh, high code activations in April, of course. Wisdom, Archangel Metatron's working with many of you. You could be activating your 12th chakra. You could be connecting deeply with the Stargate in Egypt. Egypt wasn't just the pyramids and the Sphinx, it was also the Stargate, where a lot of ships came and went. And Some of you might be remembering that. Okay. All right. Okay. And bottom of the deck, throat. So throat, 12th, high and heart. So the two upper chakras. And when our upper chakras are being recalibrated, the lower chakras, that's when we need to ground. Okay. All right. I think I got everything. If anybody would like to book a session or reading, check out the specials in the comments below, and I will check in now with the tribe and see how you're all doing. Thank you for waiting so patiently. All right. Aloha, Michelle. Nice to see you. Aloha, Ginger from California. Yay, New York and California. I love it. Aloha, Sage. I don't never even know when I'm going to do live, so I appreciate when everyone can come on. Michelle's saying, so tired yesterday and today scattered. Yes, me too. Yay, D, nice to see you from Ireland. Aloha, Jamie in Syracuse, New York. Yes to twin unions. And here I thought my antidepressant wasn't working. Yeah, well, there's just been so much coming up to clear for everyone. So greeting, aloha, Erin in Denver. Aloha, hi, Dave, nice to see you. Aloha, Lana in Australia, nice to see you. Thank you, Erin, for the compliment and the sweatshirt and the oh, I can't even remember what that's called. Thank you for the donation. Aloha, Michelle, seeing 144 all the time, and it's 1:44 a.m. in Ireland. I love that, D. Hey, aloha, Sandra in Utah. Nice to see you and catch up with you. Michelle, my throat hurt last night. Yes, and I woke up today feeling like I was coming down with a cold, so I knew that there was something going on. Hello, nice to see you. Michelle, the wind was crazy here on Monday too. Yeah, we like that's how we know there's something going on when there's like a really serious weather change one way or another. Michelle just got her new quartz today. Welcome. And yes, Aaron, so I pulled a card for the Star Kids, so that's great. Powerful twin cards. Rashi is going on a 3-day fast. Good for you. Aloha, Michelle. Yeah, I'm not going to be pulling individual cards today, but thank you for being here. Aloha. Hi. I'm not doing readings by donation today. Oh, hello, Tanya. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm too fatigued because I did a session today. But yeah, I'll let you all know when that might happen. Okay. Aloha, Rashi. Oh, you have Cinnabar. That's fantastic. Yeah, EMF pollution. That's right. That's right, Josh. That's the way of putting it. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. Okay, so I have to run. Thank you all so much. If you love this, thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing with your tribes. I'll be back soon. Let me know how you're doing, and I'll check the comments later. Have a great month of April. I'll be back soon. Love you all. Bye.